Hello ladies and gentlemen, it's your friendly neighborhood Pokeprof here, back once again with Psychonauts. When we last left off, we had just gotten out of Mio Vodella's mind, got the levitation power, and now are on our way back to the brain tumbler. However, along the way, a bad thing happened. I went and recorded the next 3 episodes of Psychonauts, only to find out after the fact that, well, I didn't record any of the audio. Which means, yeah, I had to redo the entire thing. Not only because of that, but because of the fact that I had also saved over my memory afterwards. Which means I had to go and replay the entire game up to this point. That's why you see the new power I have on my right trigger here. As a matter of fact, I think I need to actually go back a bit and show you guys. So let's just go show what exactly happened when I got this power. Back here at Ford Sanctuary, this is where we'll get our last actual level up power from him. Unlike all the other future powers which we'll get through progressing simply through the levels, this last power is the only one we'll get in terms of our level ups. All future abilities will pretty much be just enhancements of what we have, like more power to our shots, or we can pick up things better, or I believe actually the next one after this power, which we'll go ahead and get right now, is going to be an improvement to our little palm slam on the ground. But with getting that psi marker, we are now level 30. So let's go get that power that you guys were seeing when I first started the video. Here, yo Crawler, give us power!
In recognition of your hard work, dedication, and mental agility, I'm proud to bestow upon you the official merit badge for invisibility.
Not how it works, but we'll go with it.
Okay, let's play a game. Look out, another sensor. Oh no, you're out of ammo.
No, I'm not.
You are now.
Give me back my ammo.
Here are the rules. Take this guy out, but if he sees you at all, you lose. Go get him.
Game over, essentially.
Careful now.
But yeah, invisibility, not the best power in the world.
Don't make a sound.
But can be useful.
Where'd he go?
You can't see me, you can't see
Don't
me.
let him see you.
Smack.
Oh, well done. That's the power of invisibility. I think I've heard the kids around camp refer to this technique as silent but deadly.
Not exactly, Crawler. But yeah, invisibility is not the best.
If you didn't eat so much garlic, I wouldn't even know you were here.
What am I, Wario? But yeah, believe it or not, Crawler right there is one of the few people that actually interact when it comes to the invisibility power. It's actually not much use for otherwise getting away from like certain enemies. And what really sucks is that the power doesn't last all that long. It's a few seconds at most. Either way, I'll meet you guys back at the brain tumbler. Alright, back here at Sasha's laboratory. Unfortunately, he doesn't have any real interaction with the invisibility power, nor does many other people for that matter. But he does have something new to tell us, so let's actually talk to Sasha, show him that we can now levitate.
Okay, I'm a certified levitator now. Ready to roll.
I've been running some tests. It seems that the sensitive circuitry of the brain tumbler is picking up too much psychic interference to be safe. The thoughts of some other entity are interlacing with yours at a dangerous level, which explains many of the strange things you've seen. I must call off the experiments until we know more.
Sasha, there's no time. I think my vision about Dogen came true. I'm worried it's gonna happen to the others if we don't get to the bottom of this quick.
But we don't know where the foreign projections are coming from yet.
Is there a faster way to find out than sending me in there to investigate?
So another mind is interrupting and getting an issue with the brain tumbler, huh? Interesting. That would at least explain all the meat in everyone's dreams. But now back in the collective unconscious, we now have access to Mia's dance party. And nothing else, because apparently basic braining is still locked up. Wonder why that is. But we go back into the brain tumbler experiment because we have to go finish out and see exactly what's going on with Dream Dogen. First things first, though, as we get back in here, we turn right around because we got you to deal with. That guy is an annoying little dick. Kill him at your soonest ability to. Now, the rancid meat here, we can make them spew out little bubbles, and then use said bubbles to float using our levitation power. And now we have the upgrade Mega Bomb. Essentially, whenever we do our regular Pom Bomb now, which was that, we can click as many times as we can, and we get a powered up version of it. The more you can click, the better it gets, so it's really good on really high jumps.
Got it!
Alright. Now with that, let's continue on. Go up with Meet Mr. Bun, but there is at least one other cobweb over here we can grab real fast. Gotta hit the right button for it. Get hit by the stupid bush. And then follow Mr. Bun. And do the exact same thing we did over at the tub over there. Now from this point onward in the game, folks, we're going to be seeing a lot of odd things. As if climbing up a tree full of meat wasn't odd to begin with. But when I say odd things, well, let's just say that, as you've seen, the rules of reality don't exactly apply all that much in Psychonauts. But they're really going to go out the frickin' window once we get here.
Why are you screaming? All right, I remember.
Ew.
Oh, good boy. There's that pesky brain. Here's a tissue. Now, don't you feel better, my dear lad?
TV?
Of course! Right here! And this bad tooth, we'll just drop it in the old garbage chute. Now don't chew solid foods for 6 hours!
Lily!
So hygienic, this dentist.
TV!
But as someone who's actually had teeth work done recently, it's more like an hour, 2 tops. Anyway, Dogen's kind of all TV-fied.
TV!
And won't really respond to us any other way other than, I think, hitting him. Oh, we can't even hit him, can we? Apparently not. Can we actually pick you up?
Can't get a good grip. Can't get a good grip.
Wow. This Dogen's actually completely non-interactable. Oh well. Let's try and save his brain then. That would have been fun if we didn't land on our face. Uh-oh. You know, this is the worst episode of the Brain Snatchers I've ever seen. But it's time to actually meet a real boss. Not like the giant sensor guy from Sasha's mind, but a real, honest-to-goodness, where I actually have to fight him smartly boss. the Blueprint a Brain Tank. Ooh. He has 3 major attacks, a charge attack, a chaos grenade, or not chaos, excuse me, confusion grenade, that's actually a proper term, that will confuse us if it hits us, and a shot that
Man,
will
I am so smart.
hurt us
Soft gelatinous underbelly? Here I come.
if we actually stay in his targeting range. Best strategy, hide behind these. Wait until he shoots, and usually he'll start to get ready for his charge. Usually takes maybe 1 or 2 shots of his targeting. And then you can just smack him down and smack him up. You can do the jumping palm bomb effect, which is usually does a little bit more damage, but I prefer not to risk it. There we go.
Confusion. Grenade. So dizzy. Who am I?
Daggett. No. You're Zim. Richard Horvitz. That's actually the voice actor. And he's played all those characters. But if you get hit by the confusion grenade, you will not be able to actually use any of your psychic abilities. They'll all be rearranged into different effects. For example, I fought this boss on once before, and instead of actually firing my energy blast at him, he ended up going and using... Raz ended up going and using invisibility instead. Now we get phase 2 of the fight, where we have to fight his little energy effect, which is really his... That and the chaos grenade are the... I keep calling it chaos grenade for some reason. Are the only real damaging effects that he'll have. You can jump to avoid the little green energy thing. Not always easy to do so, though. But it's easy to second form it, more or less.
Is this a nightmare? Or a plan?
Is it
Or
just
both?
fantasy?
Wait a minute.
Sorry, I had to get that joke in.
Rasputin, I'm sorry. I had to abort the experiment. Something unbelievably urgent has come up and I must leave immediately.
I know! You'll never believe...
Hold that thought. In a rush. Official Psychonauts business.
Wait! So is this! Official Psychonaut, hey? You forgot your...
Raz is a naughty boy.
Hey, that white room.
I know! It's from Oleander's mind. I think I was in the coach's dream that whole time. Ever since I stepped through the static in the caravan, it felt funny. I knew I wasn't obsessed with meat.
But Maury is. And was stealing psychic brains to arm a fleet of deadly tanks, apparently.
I've got to tell Lily. She's waiting for me down by the boathouse.
Down by the water? Uh-oh. Better hurry.
Is there something wrong with the water you're not telling us about? Crawler? Oh, let's take a shortcut.
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Crawler?
We need to go by the boathouse, or in this case, the lake. That would be right here.
It's time to go to the lake.
Yes, sir, Admiral, sir.
Admiral, Chef. I think you guys might be figuring out what's going on there. Bobby!
Uh-oh. Look, I can explain.
Oh, we lost another one. That's a bad sound considering Dogen's stream.
Sounds like you caught a bad cold.
Maybe. But listen. I traced the psychic interference back to Coach Oleander's radio. He's been broadcasting his insane plot all over camp in his sleep.
So he's really kidnapping children and stealing their brains to make weapons.
Yes! Isn't that great?
What? How is that great?
Because this is an honest-to-goodness psychic emergency.
Sasha's not here. He left on some official Psychonauts business.
Mia left a note saying the same thing.
Lily, a deranged madman is building an army of psychic death tanks to take over the world, and there's no one who can stop him, except for you and me.
Oh my god! Let's make out!
What?
Best line
Sorry,
ever.
I'm just so excited. Since you showed up, Brad,
Pizza?
things are so much more exciting. Sinister death plots, mad
TV?
scientists, hideous monsters.
Make out?
How long have I ignored what this camp had to offer? Everything's new to me now, thanks to you. I mean, look at this flower.
You mean like kiss?
How many years have I been coming here, and I've never even noticed a cool flower like this before?
With a smiley face on it. Connected to a large, hairless, bear-like creature.
Oh no! You didn't just hit my boyfriend!
Girl moves fast.
Lily!
Guess we owe Michaela an apology.
Let's get him!
I can't swim.
Well, then use the bathysphere at the end of the dock. Quick, while the flipper prints are still glowing.
Are you coming? I don't know how to drive that thing.
I can't. I have to check on the other children. Yes. If the brains are out, they'll need supervision and possibly refrigeration. And how can you not know how to operate a bathysphere? Haven't you ever been to summer camp before? Now get a move on before that girl gets overly digested.
Considering the fact that for some reason all the other kids have come back from the water perfectly fine, worst comes to worst, Lily's gonna get her brain pulled out. And from what you said, Cruller, they'll be okay. We can just recranialize them. The question is, what's up with you? Why are you so freaked out?
Where would you like me to take you, Agent Cruller?
Let's go to Sanctuary. There it is.
Let's go to my sanctuary.
Yes, noble Psycho Master.
Rasputin, come up here. There's something you should see.
Let's find out just exactly what you're going on about, Cruller. Just a small hint, guys. It's not exactly all wholesome and good and sunshine and flowers. But here we go.
You're the only one left, son.
They're all doll-like.
Can't even make a connection with Sasha or Mia right now for some reason.
Sasha said he had some official Psychonauts business.
Impossible. I would know it if they did. No, something's happened to them. Rasputin, listen. You're the only one who can stop Oleander now.
What about you?
I can't leave this cave, Rasputin. Not as the Ford Cruller you know.
What? Why?
Years ago, I was in a terrible psychic duel that left me barely alive.
Yeah, I read about that. They said your psyche was shattered, that you lost your mind. But you seem fine to me.
Yes, when I'm down here, near the Titanium motherlode, the concentrated power of the Titanium pulls my thoughts together, keeps me like my old self. But if I leave this sanctuary, my psyche becomes disjointed, and I fall into one of my other personalities, with no memory of who I really am. I'd be no use to you unless you needed something raked or mopped.
Well, you can call headquarters and get help.
The Psychonauts won't listen to me. They wrote me off as a loon years ago. That's why Sasha and Mia have to take on all my missions. Headquarters doesn't know I'm the one behind the assignment, so they'd never get approved. But Sasha and Mia seem to be out of commission now. You have to be my field agent, Rasputin. Are you ready?
Oh, definitely. We need to protect these kids and save them. Because otherwise, they're screwed.
Yes.
Good. You have to find where that monster took the girl. And if you locate any of the other children's brains along the way, bring them back to me for recranialization. Understand?
Ew. I mean, yes, sir.
And that, my friends, along with Mia, matter of fact, a lot of what this is like, is one of the reasons why I chose Psychonauts to be my first real, proper Let's Play. It's because for as short as the time that we are actually with these characters, and this game's not an overly long one, they leave a lasting impact. We have Mia and her troubles of just having lost all those kids. Poor Cruller here, just losing his mind and being only able to keep it while near this titanium deposit. Every character has a story to tell, and every character has their own history, their own troubles, and their own wants. More than any other game that I have ever played, Psychonauts really speaks to me for that. And next time, we're going to see just how far this rabbit hole goes by going in and saving Lily from that giant monster. I still need to apologize to Mikhail once we get his brain back. Until next time, everyone.